6 o'clock. We're live.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the DeKalb Planning and Zoning Commission meeting for this Monday, April 1st, 2024. Could we start with a roll call, please?
Becker. O'Flaherty.
Here.
Pena Graham.
Here.
Stoker. Here. Wright.
Here.
McMahon.
Here.
Chair Maxwell.
Here.
6 present.
Thank you very much. We'll move to the approval of the agenda if there are any additions or deletions. If not, I will ask for a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
So moved by O'Flaherty, seconded by Wright. All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, same sign. We'll move to the approval of the minutes from March 18th, 2024. Again, if there are any additions or deletions. If not, I will ask for a motion to approve.
I move that we approve the minutes from March 18th, 2024.
So motion by McMahon. May I have a second? Second by Stoker. All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, same sign. This is the public participation portion of our program. Anyone that wishes to speak to anything that is not on the agenda could step forward now. And if not, we will move to new business. We have a public hearing, a petition by Antonio Delgado for approval of a variance to Article 7.06.6 of the Unified Development Ordinance to allow for a 6-foot high privacy fence in a portion of the front yard for the property located at 365 Rolfe Road. Did you want to step forward and make a presentation and speak? If you could just, well, I guess I just said your name and address, but if you could state your name and address for the record.
Yes, my name is Antonio Delgado, 365 Rolfe Road. And I just wanted to see if I could get a permit for the 6-foot fence.
Sure. Do we have a staff report to?
Yeah, let me just go through it, and then Antonio can answer any questions that
Sure.
you have, or either of us. So, what Antonio wants to do is he applied for a 6-foot high privacy fence in his rear yard. It's kind of a unique shaped lot. As you can see, kind of a pie-shaped lot. The home is set back quite a bit on the property, so the resulting rear yard is kind of small. Per the UDO, he could build a fence in the rear yard, but it would have to go at this location here. So this little area here is the part in the front yard that does require a variance. So any fence in the front yard, a privacy fence, has to be 3 feet at the height is the max. You can't go over 3 feet if the privacy fence is in the front yard. So just going in the front yard a little bit. So the resulting rear yard, if he built it per the UDO, is pretty small. He wants to contain a couple large dogs, is what Antonio mentioned.
That's what I'm trying to do. Yes.
You can see the site here. Again, the home's pretty far back. Here's a street view, the front of the house, and you can see the side. So a big front yard. So he's kind of, it's a hardship, we felt, as a staff. You can look at the rear yards of adjoining neighbors here. They are able to put up a fence that met the code, but would have quite a large rear yard, both those locations, and the petitioner would have a very small yard. So that's a hardship. It's does meet the requirements for variance. He's only going about 13 feet out from the front of the home in terms of the actual variance. The lot next door, the home, is further up front of the lot, so there's no visibility issue. The fence will not block visibility of that home. And his rear yard is really, it's a hardship. He does have a small rear yard if he met it per the UDO compared to his neighbors. The plat was approved back in, I think, the 40s, so this variance wasn't caused by the applicant, or in 1925 actually. It's been platted for some time, so we felt he met all the required criteria. And I provide a little background in terms of the adjoining lots and their rear yard sizes, how much larger they are than his. So this is kind of a classic case for a unique shaped lot, kind of a hardship based on the location of the home on the lot. So We're recommending approval. We did get 4 letters in support of the variance. I'll note those for the record. Christopher Hooker of 520 Woodley Avenue, HRH Good Life LLC, owners of the apartments at 335 Augusta Avenue, and also David Ficht, FICHT, representing Tillman Wright Real Estate. They are the owners of the apartments at 404 Woodley Avenue. And then finally, today we received, it's on your desk, letter of approval from Matthew Smith of 355 Miller Avenue. We have a sample motion prepared, approves the Exhibit A, which is attached, which shows the location of the fence.
Okay, thank you. If there's anybody else that would like to speak to this, if not, I will close the public hearing and open it up for comments and questions from the commission.
Makes sense to me. Yep.
You're a dog owner, you win.
Thank you very much for everything.
Okay, if there's no other questions, I will ask for someone to read the motion to approve.
Do it. Yeah, I'll do it. Based on the submitted petition, testimony presented, and findings of fact, I move that the Planning and Zoning Commission approve a variance to Article 7.06.6 of the Unified Development Ordinance to allow a 6-foot-high privacy fence in a portion of the front yard for the home at 365 Rolfe Road, as shown on Exhibit A of the staff report dated March 28, 2024.
So moved by O'Flaherty. May I have a second?
I second.
Seconded by Stoker. May I have a roll call, please?
O'Flaherty,
Yes.
Pena Graham,
Yes.
Stoker,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
McMahon,
Yes.
Maxwell,
Yes.
motion passes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
The second item we have tonight is not a hearing, but I guess what would you classify it as? Minor subdivision plat. Petition by Rochelle and Louis Stockman for the resolution of Lot 17 and 18 in the Woodlawn Acres subdivision located at 802 Woodlawn Drive and 901 Sycamore Road. Do you have a presentation?
Yes. Rochelle Stockman, 802 Woodlawn.
Thank you.
So we live in the residence that faces Woodlawn. We purchased the lot at 901 Sycamore Road, which is a vacant lot. And because of the depth of our backyard, we are unable to do an addition on the back of our house because of a rule. And so if we want to make an addition, we need to create the subdivision. So the red line on the slide is the existing lot line that we are going to be getting rid of.
Okay.
That's the street view currently. There is some language on the Plata survey that will not allow us to build a garage in this existing lot to pull on from Sycamore Road to have access to a garage. So we'll still be able to use it periodically for landscaping purposes or building purposes, but nothing on a permanent basis.
Okay. And we have a staff report?
Yeah, pretty short, as Rochelle mentioned, Plata re-subdivision, home at 802 and their vacant lot at 901, proposing to eliminate the common lot line. There's no easement over that, so no utilities in that would have to be relocated. Little history, the vacant lot at 901 Sycamore Road contained a home at one time, of course. The city obtained that in 2013. We had it demolished. Sold it in 2020. Stockman's purchased the lots in 2022. And I think the always plan was to, when this lot the city had for quite some time vacant, was be best if it was sold to adjoining neighbor, which was done, and then eventually moving the lot line. So it's kind of the best solution. And as I mentioned, they want to do a addition onto the home, but with the lot line here, there's a 30-foot rear yard setback, and I think the home is only like 40 feet from the lot line, so not much for an addition. So removing the lot line, that will give them room to do an addition onto the home that meets the setback requirements. So that makes sense. We did add language as discussed that's on the plat, and I provided to you. That's the view from Sycamore Road. That's the old driveway there, so that can remain, and they're not required to take it out, but can't extend the drive to any type of structure, facility, or garage or anything. So that language is on the plat and provided to you. So our city engineer put that together for us, and that's on the plat. But it kind of covers what that is in the future. So that can remain, they just can't use it to extend to some garage or something in the future. So we recommend approval. There's a sample motion prepared in the staff report.
Okay. Since it's not a hearing, I will not close it, but any questions or comments from the commission?
I'm tickled to see this. So I've lived on North 9th Street since
Oh.
2000. So I remember when there was the house. I remember when they tore down the house and all the raccoons were around.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, this is great use.
We'll take your elbow grease anytime you want to stop by.
I would appreciate it.
Yeah, it'll be nice addition to the city and everything else. It'll be
Yeah.
nice.
Thanks.
More green space, good by me. Okay, if there's nothing else, I'll ask for a motion to approve.
I'll do it. I move that the Planning and Zoning Commission recommend approval of the final plat of the Stockman re-subdivision dated March 28, 2024, prepared by William Hanna Surveyors as shown on Exhibit A.
So moved by Pena Graham, may I have a second? Seconded by Wright. May I have a roll call, please?
O'Flaherty,
Yes.
Pena Graham,
Yes.
Stoker. Yes. Wright,
Yes.
McMahon,
Yes.
Maxwell,
Yes.
motion passes.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Stockmans. Staff reports?
Not too much. The next scheduled commission meeting, the April 15th, there's no hearings. So unless we get a plat or concept plan, probably be canceled. We'll do that the Thursday before if we do. Reminder, if you're going to be absent, just email me. Steph is the last meeting, of course, and we have Scott Zach is sending out our agendas, our management analysts, but email me or call me if you're going to be absent. Appreciate that. So we'll know if there's a quorum issue or not. So that's it.
Okay. Well, I think we all want to mutually thank Stephanie for all of her participation and help over the years. Thank you very much. You will be sorely missed.
Thank you. I'll come and visit. I'll
We-
stop.
She's close by, yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, if there's nothing else, I will ask for a motion to adjourn. Moved by Wright, seconded? Seconded by O'Flaherty. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed, same sign. I figured if Steve was ever going to dismiss a motion to adjourn, today would have been April Fool's Day and the perfect day for it.